What's up guys, it's Lord Botha here with another video, and the PS5 Pro has been unveiled and gamers are not happy after taking a look at it. This is the unveiling post from PlayStation that reveals the PS5 Pro. They state here that it contains a larger GPU, advanced ray tracing, AI-driven upscaling, PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution, whatever the hell that means, and essentially is supposed to be a more beefed up version of the PS5. Specifically, and this is from Engadget, the GPU has 67% more compute units and 28% faster RAM than the standard PS5. The new console will be able to deliver up to 45% faster rendering. Ray tracing performance could be up to 3 times as faster than the PS5. Other features include a game boost tool that could improve or stabilize the performance of more than 8,500 backwards compatible PS4 games. And the PS5 comes with 2 terabytes of built-in storage, which is a nice upgrade from the 1 terabyte on earlier models. So essentially with the PS5, you're getting a model that's slightly beefier, slightly faster, improves the stability of backwards compatible games, and has larger storage. But what this feels more like to me is less of a jump from PS4 to PS5 and more like a jump between the Xbox One and the Xbox Series S. I think it's meant to be a half step, and it really does feel like that. People are also questioning whether you're really getting your bang for your buck because the price tag for this thing is pretty large. That $700 price may put many folks off from buying a PS5 Pro. That's right, this gaming console is going to cost $700. Keep in mind, you can get a decent PC with expansive upgradability for almost around the same price, if not just a little bit more. And you can actually get a very good PC for about $300 to $400 more. So with these marginal upgrades in the PS5 Pro, is it really worth spending the $700 when a lot of people have already spent $500 on a PS5 just a few years ago? Or maybe even sooner, seeing that for almost the entire lifespan of this console, it seems PS5s have been on back order. One of the main gripes that gamers have with this console is that there is no physical disc insert. If you want an insert to be able to play physical discs with this console, you will have to actually buy an add-on disc reader to be able to do that. In an age where people are becoming increasingly weary of digital media and their legal rights to actually owning the things that they purchase digitally, many gamers, as well as people interested in pop culture of any kind of media in general, are moving further and further into physical media ownership. Basically, people want to buy games in disc more often. A lot of people do not trust buying games digitally. And so a flurry of gamers have came out and denounced the PlayStation 5 Pro for not including a games disc drive. Especially, again, when you consider the price tag is $700. It gets even worse for PlayStation when it seems that they are even nickel and diming people on some of these smaller items. For instance, the disclaimer you see in the corner of these pictures for this advert here on X is PlayStation telling you that the vertical stand on which the console is being shown is not actually included in the sale of the console. That means that you're paying $700 for the console and they can't even give you the plastic stand to stand it vertically. And gamers have taken to the X post to voice their disinterest and anger with Sony and PlayStation. Here we have noted film critic, Critical Drinker stating, "Nice one guys, guess the $500 I spent on my original PS5 was for nothing then." Endymion stating, "No disc drive is stupid, what the fuck? $700 and without a disc drive is insane ask. Who is this console for?" This account right here says, "PlayStation, we have no games." And that's another complaint they have about this new console, is that no new games that are exclusive to PlayStation were announced along with it. I mean, PlayStation fans are just now excited about Astro Bot being a hit because they have so few games that are exclusives to their console. We raise controller prices. We are getting rid of physical media. We are basically Xbox in every way, just more nostalgia. Now pay us $700, you pay pigs, for the privilege of saying you're a pay pig. Here's another account. Let me get this straight. $700, no disk drive, no new games announced. We're not buying the PS5 Pro. 800 euros with no disk drive is actually mental. LMAO. Yeah, no, fuck your all digital feature where we don't own our games we fucking bought. Add a disk drive or this is a never buy. On my own timeline here, I took a screenshot of this poll after voting in it. You can see a poll put out by IGN. Nearly 37,000 votes at the time. Will you buy the PS5 Pro? No, being the overwhelming favorite in the vote, 85%. Here we have YouTuber and grunge on the ground gaming journalist Nasmer with his own screenshot after quote tweeting mine of our good old boy Jeff Keighley, the shill games journalist that he is, tweeting out his own poll. How would you grade today's PlayStation technical presentation, where they showed off the PlayStation 5 Pro? 61%, the majority of 29,000, almost 30,000 votes, said D or below. The point is, the PlayStation 5 Pro has been announced to, at best, apathy, and at worst, out-and-out contempt. And I would be very hard-pressed to be convinced that this console is going to sell well at all, especially with the known long wait times that PS5s even to today seem to have. And now you're moving on to your next console. How long is the wait going to be on that? And especially when for a couple $100 more, you can just get a gaming PC. And especially with the fact that it doesn't come with a disk drive in an age when gamers are becoming more and more interested in actually owning physical media games rather than buying digitally. It's honestly just a terrible nickel and diming move that seems to also be at best a lateral move, and I just don't think it's going to go well for them. What are your thoughts? Go ahead and leave them in the comments. If you like this video, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. If you didn't like this video, appreciate you watching all of it, and we'll talk to you again later.